Right, this is a short video. Remember I told you about the little plug in the end of the rocker shaft. You need to get that out so that you can drill down the rocker shaft, down this angle here, and it drills into the oil way for that. I don't think this camera picks it up, but there is, rest assured, there's a little oil way in the back there of the bushings. So you need to remove that plug. So this is just how I remove the plug. I'll just show you what I do. It's not a sophisticated job. Just protect your edge of your shaft, bit of wood or whatever you've got to do it. Make sure it's all lined up on your eyes, and then just file off the top of the plug like so. It's like a small rivet if you was to look at it. You just need to take the top off it, and then you'll see where it's actually going into the end of the rocker. Get your punch, and you're just giving it a little tap just to knock it in. I'll just show you what I've done. You can see a little hole there. If you file it down enough, you'll see where the rivet is, because it'll be a different colour. Then all you need is a smaller punch. Punch it in like so, and then a bit of wire or something to push the plug out. And that's dropped on the floor. But I'll show you one of the other plugs that I took out. They're very, very small. You're looking for a little plug like that, look. It's a very, very small little plug. And all they do is they just knocked them in the factory to block that oil gallery up. I don't really know why, because there's a threaded nut goes in the end of there. But anyway, that's that. So as you can see. And now what I'll do, I'll just show you where that... I'll show you where that goes. If you was to follow that oil gallery down with your drill, it goes into the, and it comes out there. That's where the other hole is. Look, can you see where it comes out? So you need that angle down there through that casting. Most of you probably didn't even know there was one there, to be fair. But anyway, it goes through that angle there like that. That's the angle it's going through, and it's coming out into there. So obviously when you're reassembling, you'll make sure all those are, you've got to put your drill in there to drill out your bushings. So that's something to bear in mind. So there. And then I'm going to find out what the consensus is about replugging that, whether it's necessary to replug it or not. Because as you know, these adjusters screw into there. I think, I don't know why, whether you'd lose oil pressure, I don't know. Or whether that's there for a reason, I don't know that either. I'll tell you exactly what it is now. I've figured it out. There is actually, I've answered my own question, because that's something I've learned. Now then, that's where you drill down into the bushing. The oil supply that feeds that rocker, if you look in here, this is your adjuster. I didn't know this, but there's a hole there, look, in that adjuster, and a recess, so oil can flow around there. It flows into there, and it flows out of the bottom of the adjuster, and that obviously lubricates the top of your push rod to stop that running metal on metal. So these guys at Wolseley and Austin and all them people, they've really thought it out, haven't they? Because obviously metal on metal would wear. So that's what we've got there then. So that fits in there, and you can see that the oil would be fed from the rocker into this bushing, and it would get then transferred under pressure up here, and it's probably not much pressure to push it through there, but yeah, so there, that fits into there like so. And when that's tightened up to the required, when that's in the required position, which would be up there, so that gallery is round about here somewhere, that little recess, that'll be filling with oil. It'll then trickle down into this. So there we go. So that hole does need plugging, and I'll figure out whether I can buy some plugs to knock back into there, some original ones, which they might still be available, I don't know. If they're not, I'll have to think of what the Austin Healey guys do, and all the other guys that is obviously restoring the crankshaft, the rocker shafts. So there we are. I hope you found that video interesting, because I've just learnt something myself. So that's the second video regarding the rocker shaft. Thanks for watching. If you like it, give us a thumbs up, because it's nice to know that people are interested. Thank you.